Let the insanity begin. March Madness is just around the corner. College athletes from around the country soon will compete in the NCAA Division I men's basketball tournament in hopes of being crowned national champions. Read on for a look at the schedule from the National Collegiate Athletic Association, and what to expect over the next few weeks. What are some important upcoming dates? Dozens of men's college basketball teams will compete in March Madness. Kim Clement, USA Today Sports. March 11th Selection Sunday, the day the Division I Men's Basketball Committee officially announces which 68 teams qualified for the NCAA tournament. Kicked off Sunday night, 36 teams are chosen to fill at-large berths to compete by the committee, which ranks all 68 teams and brackets them, the NCAA says. The other 32 teams are conference tournament champions who get automatic spots to play. The March Madness selection show revealed which teams got at-large spots. They include the Alabama Crimson Tide, the Arizona State Sun Devils, the Arkansas Razorbacks, the Auburn Tigers, the Butler Bulldogs, the Clemson Tigers, the Creighton Blue Jays, the Duke Blue Devils, the Florida Gators, and the Florida State Seminoles, the Houston Cougars, the Kansas State Wildcats, the Miami Hurricanes, the Michigan State Spartans, the Missouri Tigers, the NC State Wolfpack, the Nevada Wolfpack, the North Carolina Tar Heels, the Ohio State Buckeyes, and the Oklahoma Sooners also all received at-large bids. The Providence Friars, the Purdue Boilermakers, the Rhode Island Rams, the Seton Hall Pirates, the St. Bonaventure Bonnies, the Syracuse Orange, the TCU Horned Frogs, the Tennessee Volunteers, the Texas Longhorns, the Texas A1 seed for this year's competition. March 13th and 14th, the last four at-large teams on the overall seed list, as well as teams seeded 65 through 68, will be paired to compete in the first four games on Tuesday and Wednesday following the announcement of the field, according to the NCAA. These games will tip off in Dayton, Ohio. The four winning teams then will advance to the first round of the tournament. March 15th and 16th, 64 teams will compete in first-round games in Boise, Charlotte, Dallas, Detroit, Nashville, Pittsburgh, San Diego, and Wichita to advance to the next stage. March 17th and 18th, 32 teams will battle it out in second-round games in the above-mentioned locations. March 22nd and March 23rd, the remaining teams will compete in the Sweet 16 round, which includes 8 regional semifinal games in Atlanta, Boston, Los Angeles, and Omaha. March 24th and March 25th, teams in the Elite 8 round will play in regional finals in those same 4 cities. The 4 winning teams will head to the next stage. March 31st, the Final Four round consists of 2 games in San Antonio. April 2nd, the remaining 2 teams will duke it out in San Antonio for the national title. Which teams have automatic bids to compete? 32 teams won conference tournaments, making them automatic qualifiers. Those include the Arizona Wildcats, the Bucknell Bison, the Buffalo Bulls, the Cal State Fullerton Titans, the Charleston Cougars, the Cincinnati Bearcats, the Davidson Wildcats, the Georgia State Panthers, the Gonzaga Bulldogs, the Iona Gales, the Kansas Jayhawks, and the Kentucky Wildcats. Also in the mix are the Lipscomb Bisons, the Lou Brooklyn Blackbirds, the Loyola Ramblers, the Marshall Thundering Herd, the Michigan Wolverines, the Montana Grizzlies, the Murray State Racers, the North Carolina Central Eagles, the New Mexico State Aggies and the Penn Quakers, the Radford Highlanders, the San Diego State Aztecs, the Stephen F. Austin Lumberjacks, the South Dakota State Jackrabbits, the Texas Southern Tigers, the UMBC Retrievers, the UNC Greensboro Spartans, the Villanova Wildcats, the Virginia Cavaliers, and the Wright State Raiders have automatic bids, too. Where can I get a bracket to fill out? You can download one from the NCAA website. How can I watch March Madness games? NCAA says that the national semifinals and national championship will air on TBS. Other information for March Madness games is expected to be revealed as the big dance gets closer. Fans who want to see the action in person can find game tickets here. Who won last year? North Carolina clinched its 6th national title in basketball in 2017. Bob Donnan, USA Today Sports. The North Carolina Tar Heels defeated the Gonzaga Bulldogs 71-65 in the 2017 championship game. With the victory, North Carolina won the 6th national title in its basketball program's illustrious history, and head coach Roy Williams won his 3rd championship, surpassing his mentor Dean Smith. Fox News' Samuel Chamberlain and the Associated Press contributed to this report.